far reaches of outer space comes a threat to planet Earth. Mankind faces its most powerful enemy, the mastermind Rodak.
No. I'm Jaime.
I'm Ethan.
And we're
Weekends at Disney. And today we are renting bikes at Fort Wilderness. We wanted to do Wilderness Lodge, but it turns out that all of it's under construction and they're, I guess, putting the Tron roller coaster over there now.
Stop it.
So we adapted, that's all right.
I'm so glad you adapted.
Mm-hmm.
They're working on the trail between Wilderness Lodge and Fort Wilderness, and so you can't rent bikes at Wilderness Lodge right now. It started yesterday, March 1st. I don't know how long construction's going to be going on, so we came over to Fort Wilderness and we're renting bikes and riding around here.
So you can't rent bikes over there, but in a few months you can get light cycles. Just saying. That's what I heard.
No!
Must credit. Exclusive.
No! Taking every long route I can possibly take.
This here is Bob from Horse Resources. Actually be from Equine Resources. Some scofflaws are about to have a rude awakening. 'Cause that's the path that's shut down. Like, they're serious. They cemented the entrance and everything. So expect to see them getting a Disney police escort back. And that concludes the biking portion of our day. And this seems new.
Now that Disney's gone plastic bottleless at the resorts and now on the cruise ship, I'm going to be forced to have to start buying this stuff once my supply runs out. It's very sad. I can't give it up though. I love it.
Because it's small after a while.
We stayed at Bay Lake the first time I brought him, and he's... shrimp on a wire. Look at this. Ooh. Ooh. It's smoke in it. That was cool.
That's a fancy shrimp we got going there, right?
That was turkey sandwich. Turkey sandwich.
And I got the bison burgers. I'm glad we got 3 different things.
Boy, did we get 3 different things. We just ordered dessert. Look at this sorbet. Look how it comes, and look. It's got the information. Ethan can figure out points. So this one, she got apple cider, and Ethan got the dark roast coffee chocolate gelato. Look how cute. And I got the seasonal pie, which is a chocolate pecan pie. I'm so excited. Okay, food. We ate at Geyser Point, and being distracted by a little teeny tiny plane going right over our heads. Eep. Okay, so we ate at Geyser Point at Wilderness Lodge. We took the boat over. And I knew I wanted dessert. They had seasonal pies. So I asked what the seasonal pie was, and I was told it was chocolate pecan. So I knew I wanted that. So I ordered shrimp on a wire. And it was amazing. It was 4 jumbo shrimp. And they were very well cooked, and it came with some kind of like an aioli sauce with it. It was very delicious. And it was like just a little bit of food. So it worked out really well, because then I was able to eat my dessert.
And the dramatic presentation.
And the dramatic presentation. Took the lid off, and the smoke came out. I had no idea there was going to be smoke in this thing. It was so cool. So I was very pleased with my meal.
So speaking of smoked, Lynn had the smoked turkey sandwich, and I heard some sort of commentary about it, but I didn't get the details.
It needed more apple slaw, she said, and she didn't eat her crusts, but that might be a personal thing. She said it was kind of dry because it needed more wet to counteract all the bread. But other than her crust, she ate everything. And then she had the apple cider gelato for dessert.
Sorbet.
Oh, I'm sorry, apple cider sorbet. She said that was very good, but it was very cold and she had to eat it slowly.
And I had the bison burger. I got a medium. I get bison burger when I can get it, which isn't very often. It's a nice alternative to just the old hamburger. I guess it's kind of gamey, but not obnoxiously so. It's just, you just know you're not eating just a regular ground beef hamburger when you eat it. It was a bit sloppy, but that's all right. I got through it. And then I had the coffee-infused gelato. The other thing I wasn't expecting is for it to come in that little cup. I mean, being that we're kind of, like, Geyser Point isn't officially a pool bar, but it kind of is. And so, I mean, it made like a weird kind of sense because the way they bring the food out from this back room thing, it's, I guess, easier than like doing some presentation. Plus, when they pulled the lid off of that gelato, or when I did, it was like already starting to melt because of the heat, so it was one of those get in there and hurry up and eat it. But overall, the food was good. My only complaint was the service was a bit slow, but we were also sitting at the bar. I don't know if it would have been any different sitting in those side seats.
I doubt it. They were working their tails off.
I mean, I heard the staff saying to each other, like at one point, she said that they were backed up 9 orders.
Yeah, I mean,
one point,
and they never stopped moving. Those bartenders never stopped moving. So I'm sure they were turning over tons of people.
Yeah. I mean, it was a bit daunting. It's like you try to ask the bartender something. It's like he's doing 9,000 things. It's not like he's just like derping around. It's like, no, he was serving up orders for lots of different people.
Yes. Yeah, he never stopped moving.
So,
it's impressive.
yeah. So like you feel bad asking for anything, but on the other hand, it's like, well,
yeah.
I'm sure they're used to it.
Yes. And that was about it. We went bike riding through Fort Wilderness and went through a ton of loops. We rode over 2 miles and got to see a bunch of tent setups and a bunch of RV setups, and it definitely looks like something we're going to do at some point here. We just got to figure out when.
Yeah, just
and with what.
We don't have a GoPro, so it's not like I could really film it while we're doing it. So just trust us that we did it.
Okay. Maybe so.
So just to change things up, we're at the Lake Mary Art Fest. It happens every year.
Heathrow Lake Mary. There are my sunglasses.
Never mind. So we're having the smoked sausage platter
Oh,
from Barnwood Barbecue.
tell them what happened. Tell them where my driver's license is.
Oh, so turns out after we rented the bikes, we used her license to do it, and they didn't give it back. So womp womp.
So they're gonna mail it to me Monday.
Womp womp.
Because traffic going back to Disney would have taken us probably 2 hours.
At least. Yeah. Oh well. So we're hoping the barbecue is better than that situation.
It's not really barbecue.
So how's our food truck food?
That was tasty. Good macaroni and cheese. Spicy sausage. Enjoyable. Bye.
How about this?
No!